Alright guys, welcome back to another Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions Blind. And last time, we got destroyed by these Chocobos, but I don't want to let that happen again this time, so this is my party. My party composition for this battle. And I'm hoping it's a good one. I've got some ideas up my sleeve, but I won't know if they're useful or not. So let's go play this out and see what happens. There's no pig this time. There's 4 yellow chocobos and 2 red ones. So that's pretty bad because the pig was actually useless, and it actually had really low HP, so we could have taken one of them out easily, but unfortunately we've got some healthy chocobos that we're going to have to deal with. No black chocobo this time, just a whole bunch of yellow ones and 2 red ones. So with only 2 red chocobos, most of them have to get up close and personal to attack us. Unfortunately, Ramza pushed them away, which is bad for us, so we can't attack and run away. We'd actually have to run to it and then attack. So that actually gets casted on Jocelyn, interestingly enough. I thought they'd be going for Ramza while he's already been hit, but I guess not. Okay, so Ramza, what you're going to have to do is weaken this one. Yeah, definitely weaken this one. 195, Ice Brand gets casted as well. We might actually be able to take this out using Rolfie. Is that possible? Let's have a look. 5 HP, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, we are so doing that. Take a shot in your face. Rolfie levels up, that's pretty good for us. Black Magic, Flare. Unfortunately, that's a little bit too far for us to hit. So we're gonna have to take one step closer. No, that is actually pretty dangerous. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to assume that you're gonna walk closer to us. So I'm gonna cast Thunder Dodger right here. And move away. And who's been hit? Yeah, you've been hit and you've got X Potion. So we're gonna do items, X Potion on you. So if you do take another hit, we'll be able to survive long enough to perform Thundaja. And Luso, you're going to continue to regroup with the team, and we're gonna Huntcraft and cast Shout, which actually increases our speed, bravery, and attack power. So that's very good for us. We're going to prepare ourselves for a major battle. So hopefully by the time they get to us, we can, buff ourselves up a few times. This one will be able to hit Ramza. If it's not a crit, which it isn't, I can survive. So that's good for me. You will not move close. So maybe they're trying to dodge my Thundaga, which is, a pretty smart thing for an AI to do. Because if you had moved close enough, then you would have been hit by my Thundaga. So let's have a look what we can do here. 208. If I hit you, 198. So here's what I'll do. I'll move here. Ramza, take a shot. 91. Luso, you will continue to use Shout. Let's get really strong. As strong as possible. And we're gonna wait here. Rolfie, are you able to hit him from here? You are. That's a nice high ground ability. 88, so they're nearly down. We're gonna move here. And you cast Thundaja on this one. Jocelyn, let's allow ourselves an extra hit or two by using X Potion on Ramza. Alright, this is pretty interesting. So they're wasting a turn using Choco Cure. What is this one gonna do? Oh, it's going for Jocelyn. This is the one that I've casted on, isn't it? So we might go down. You're definitely gonna use your Meteor on us. Yeah, I thought so. Meteor and then run away. I should have seen that one coming. I got baited. But at least now, that one has moved far away. Far, far away. So we're safe from another Meteor for a turn. Alright, Luso. Is it time to start attacking? I think it might be. Oh yeah, 208. That's a single hit kill, one shot kill. Right, if we move here, 208. So we could kill this one. Jocelyn and Josiane, sorry, Rolfie and Josiane can target you. So Ramza, you veer away from the Meteor Chocobo, and we'll go and hit this one. You're going for an attack, that's better than a cure. I'm happy with that result. Dragonheart? Nice, we've got re-raise on us. Right, so if we go down, which I hope we don't yet. We don't, but we've got re-raise. So that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. You're gonna Choco Cure and you're gonna run away. Which is absolutely fine with me. Rolfie, on the other hand, you are going for the attack. Can you get a kill? Not quite, but that was still pretty good. We're gonna take a step forward. And you can finish the job. Fantastic. And we're going to run away, is what we're going to do. Luso. How many turns is Jocelyn? Still 2. We're still good. We're still good. Luso is actually very powerful, so after shouting twice, unfortunately that wasn't a crit. We didn't manage to block a counter attack, so that's really good. We can take you down. And I can't take you down just yet, so we're gonna go ahead and take down the one that we can take down. So far so good. It's 4 versus 2 now, isn't it? Yeah. So Rolfie's gonna take a hit, that's fine. He's still max HP, so he can afford that hit. This Chocobo isn't high enough to do anything. And it didn't even use Choco Cure, so that's a good thing for me. Right, let's cast our Archer ability and pick whatever this is. Potion. Not worth getting close to, but that's okay. We're gonna cast X Potion on ourselves. We've got 30 of those, so that's fine. So we've just allowed ourselves one extra hit. So let's go over here and confuse the fella, so he doesn't know which of us to hit. Luso, you go right from behind. That's okay, Ramza can finish the job. And down you go, Mr. Red Chocobo. few level ups here. This Chocobo is now alone and incapable of doing anything but prepare itself for its own death. Alright. Not bad. I'm going to cast Phoenix down, because we're now at 0 turns on a couple of those Chocobos. Just one of them. So I'll at least want to see what I can get out of them for all my troubles, you know? Right, so let's move all the way back. And cast... Potion. We got a potion, we'll use a potion. As for you, you can go ahead and throw this. Get some XP, why not? Because we're gonna wait to get this item, whatever this may be. And I want Lucer to deliver the finishing blow, because he has Poach, whatever that means. Shout. Yeah. And you can also shout. Yeah. There we go, we got a crystal. What is that? Yeah, okay, we'll heal. Unfortunately, nothing. So, shout. Yeah. And another crystal. What is that? Nothing yet again. Yeah, use a potion, why not? Get some XP. And we leveled. And yeah, whatever, get some more XP by focusing. And you're gonna Choco Cure and move closer to us now that you're ready to fight. Moving away, actually. Alright, let's head over there, Lucer. You can't quite hit him just yet, so let's shout one last time and prepare for battle. Imagine if I had shout back when I was fighting Wheatgraph, right? How awesome would that have been? Like, I wouldn't have had to waste so many turns increasing my speed and then increasing my attack and then increasing my speed, then increasing my attack. I could have just gone straight for both at the same time. That would have been interesting. Right, one hit kill and instant poach. So that was a little bit of a slow battle, but let's warm up for the bigger one that's to come. That was a battle that gave me a bit of trouble, so I'm going to go ahead and save before heading right over to Zeltania Castle, which is our destination to save Lady Ophelia, was it? Or was it Alma that we're trying to save? I think it might have been Alma. But we've got a new cutscene here. This is Delita.
Heretic at prayer in a church. Passing bold, Ramza.
I shall ask it plain. Why has the High Confessor planted you amongst Goltana's men?
I see no harm in telling you. Duke Goltana and Count Orlando. I am to assassinate them.
Ooh.
Groups such as the Corpse Brigade, ill-contented with the crown and the nobility, are in no short supply. The church only fans rebellion's flame. The people tire of war. and their disdain for the crown waxes with each passing day.
I like this music.
Of course, Goltana and Larg want to put down the rebellions at home. Only they lack the troops to do so. To break the impasse, they seek to bring an end to the conflict for good and all. Even as we speak, their armies mass at Fort Besselah to that purpose.
Then these months of rebellion and unrest, it all goes as the High Confessor had planned.
Yes, but it will not end as they have hoped. Larg and Goltana will be assassinated once the battle begins. Cut off one head, and two more spring forth. So naturally their closest allies must die with them.
So you're gonna have to wipe out the entire...
Count Orlando of the Order of the Southern Sky, Zalbag of the Northern, and of course, Lord Dysadark.
Your
With
brother.
their leaders gone, the fighting will cease, and they will have no choice but to embrace the peace we offer.
A peace, or surrender on the Church's terms?
The people will proffer to the Church the role of mediator with hands upraised. What's more, the Church will have the Zodiac Braves. But there's the rub. One thing yet remains between the Church and the Aurosite.
You?
The heretic,
Yeah.
Ramza Beolf.
Is that it? You've come to fetch the Aurosite for your masters?
I am no hound healing at the Church's skirts. I answer to no one but myself.
Meaning what?
You're using them.
Meaning I would not think twice of killing you, Ramza, should the hour come. But not this day. Though our methods be different, our goals are not.
Yep.
As long as they remain so, you are no enemy of mine.
Delita. Let us fight this together.
I can't join you. She needs me. Far too much to leave her now.
The princess?
Prince or princess, the Church cares not. It craves only power.
I like Delita.
A puppet state, with the High Confessor at its strings. This is their grand plan for Ivalice.
And you? Do you not use Ovelia to fulfill your own ambitions?
I cannot say. I am sure only of this.
It's
To
just...
save her life, I would gladly give my own.
Wow. I was gonna say, it's interesting that Ramza's armor is black, while Delita's got the white knight looking
You
armor.
must think this strange.
But also, we've already changed
No.
clothes since using that armor.
I understand only too well.
We're on our third.
I address the heretic Ramza Beol. You are besieged. You will surrender
Third
yourself
costume.
up to us at once.
I know that voice. Confessor Salmor.
We must be getting pretty close to the end of the game, aren't we? I'm gonna put everybody on the back row because we don't know. Because we don't. We don't know how things are gonna be. And that is my party composition. Outlying church. The Black Rim's Knights, Delita Hyrule. Yours is an unexpected sight. He has seen me. He must not live to tell of it. We must fight them, Ramza. They know nothing of the High Confessor's plot. They serve him blindly. If we explain what has happened, they may well listen. Hear your words, Ramza. Reasoning with their ilk is folly. Even you must see this. But you have to leave to try. But you leave to have to... Oh, I didn't read. You have to leave to try. At least defeat Zelmor only. Are those samurais? I'm not sure. I haven't seen that outfit before. Oh, but it's so good to have you in my party, Delita. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. He is just intentionally strong. Or overpoweredly strong for this section of the battle. But it's great to have you here. Let's move. You're knights, you're all knights except... What are you? You are... I want to have a look. You're a mystic. Huh. And you are a celebrant. Interesting. Alright, we can't jump. We can't get up there. We don't have to jump to get up there. Alright. In that case, we'll just continue to buff ourselves up until we find a way to get up there. Alright, Celebrant, what are you gonna do? You've got quite the cast range. Alright, so there is a way up there through the back. So to get up there, we're going to have to make our way through all of these enemies and fight the Celebrant at the very end. Alright, Rolfie. Do you think you can shoot above? No. Well then in that case, you can wait. As for you... You're also incapable of shooting anybody, right? Yeah. So once again, you will wait. Actually, if I move closer, I might have been able to... If I move like into that position, I might have been able to hit using black magic. But I guess we'll try that next time. We're going to use focus and fortify our defenses. Oh, interesting. Blind. Disabled. Grouping up was a bad choice. Delita, lead the way. Oh, you're going for the main guy straight away. Hello, Bolt. Silence that guy. Is he down? Is that it? Was it that easy? Great Father, strike these sinners that they may feel your wrath. Well, that was a waste of a battle. Damn, Delita. I mean, yeah, I guess you would have been the one to... Angel Ring? You would have been the one to finish him because Ramza's way too soft to kill them. Where will you go now, Ramza? 2 errands brought me to Zeltenia. The first was to meet with you. The second is to speak with Count Orlando. The Thunder God. I mean to enlist his aid in exposing the church's intrigues. How? I have powerful evidence of the church's misdeeds. The scriptures of Germanique. I spoke with the Count's adopted son Orin not long past. He pledged their aid should I bring hard evidence against the church. Orin, eh? It's alright, she's with me. Molande has provided several others to help me carry out my task. She is but one. Help you? I was sent to keep watch on you. And a fine job you're doing of it. Only she knows our plans in full. I trust no other in Goltana's army more. You're the youngest Beowulf Ramza, am I right? My name is Valmafra. I take it you do not come for idle chat. The Northern Order moves. They make for Besalat? Why is she constantly closing her eyes? Count Orlando himself has departed for the same only just now. Duke Goltana is like to join them soon, at the head of your Blackrum Knights, no less. Then we're too late, the fighting will continue. Do not give up yet, I might still convince the Count to avoid this needless bloodshed. Then our paths part once again. Be safe, Delita, and you, Ramza. I like that. And the handshake. This is good. You mean to let him go? He acts as I expected he would. Even your friends are only pieces to be played. Mind your words, you do not know what you say. The friends or the play part? Such outbursts ill become a man. Haven't you somewhere else to be? Struck a nerve there. Well, that wasn't as big of a milestone as I thought it would be. So I guess now we're going to Fort Besalat through the bitter sand waste. So let's see if we can purchase anything new after that battle. Let's have a quick look. It doesn't seem like it. We've got Rod, we've got Serpent Staff, Golden Staff, Cypress Pole. Ooh. Let's have a look at Golden Staff. Who is this for? White, Mystic, Time, and Summoner. Still nothing of use here. Nothing of use here. Pretty basic stuff. I'm gonna get another 11 of those. Phoenix Downs, I've still got 31. High Potions 22. No, we're good here. Alright, before we end the battle, I'd like to have another fight to better sand waste. Because that fight with the Celebrant wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be, or climatic, so this is the plan. We're gonna put Luso, Jocelyn, and Josiane, just as we did before. The bitter sand waste. That's the last of it. The winds bear it onward now. And fair winds they are. They should keep it airborne for half a day if they hold more than enough time. That's our cue. Now there is a creature I had not thought to find in these wastes. One might say the same of a Knight Templar so far from the church. What is it you scattered to the wind? Oh, that? I suppose there's no harm in your knowing. There's naught you can do to stop it now. Stop what? This. Poisoned? Yes, ground into a fine powder and cast upon the winds toward the northern sky. The toxin will not kill the men who breathe it, but it will wither their constitution, rendering them unable to fight. But why? The High Confessor stands to gain naught by handing victory to Goltana. Nor does he think to. The moment Goltana hears of the Northern Order's plight, he will send his armies against them. With his own stronghold unguarded, Goltana will be an easy target for assassination, and Count Orlando with him. But do not think Duke Larg will escape the scourge. His is the easy death to achieve. Amidst the coming chaos, who could say how Duke Larg might meet his end? You're inhuman. You ought rejoice. This will mean an end to the war and bloodshed. And with that end, a new beginning. The Church's hand shall rule. Such is the will of the people. They clamour for change, an end to grovelling at highborn heels. The war will end, but not like this. There is another way. I expected you'd say as much. No matter. We're all poisoned. Defeat Barrage only. Should be easy enough. 2 archers, 2 knights, 1 black mage, and the Barrage himself. Which is a machinist. He's a machinist. He's got a gun. Capable of shooting us from... we've got disabled. How long does that last, I wonder? We can't act at all. Are you kidding me? Well, in that case... we'll let them come to us, right? Maybe. I mean, if we can't act, what else do we do? We take 44 points of damage. Lucer the Game Hunter. What does Salve do again? It removes poison. So, yes. Do that. Remove poison from yourself. This may prove to be a little tougher than I first anticipated. He's got a high ground, he'll be able to hit anybody. And he does. And the other archer will go for Ramza. Oh, he's... Okay, Rolfie. What you're gonna do is head over here and perform High Potion on Jocelyn, because she's gonna be our main attacker. Like so. Let's have a quick look. Flare is what I want to do. 1, 2, I need to move up 2 spaces. And I'll move up even more 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Josiane, you'll take the front side and also use a High Potion to protect Jocelyn. The Machinist. What are you gonna do now, Machinist? Ice. That's better than Disable at least. Alright, here's our first attack, Flare. That's a good shot. That is a good shot. Ramza, you still can't do anything, so we're gonna move a couple of steps this way and wait. Luso, you're an important player here. What you're gonna do is salve Jocelyn. The knights we can ignore for a little while longer. Sandstorm, that's a new one. Blinded, huh? Alright, Black Mage, what's your plan? Oh, here we go. That's fine. I think he just moved close enough for us to use Flare directly onto him. Okay, your job is to Phoenix down Ramza. Hopefully by now he is no longer disabled because he's been downed one time before. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to cast Flare by moving up over here. Flare on the main guy. X-Potion yourself. And let's have a look here. Yeah, if I move close to the archer, he'll hit both of us, wouldn't he? That'll be beneficial for me. Alright, Thunder on the archer for more damage than I have taken. Here we go, Flare. 241, not bad. Hopefully you don't have any healing abilities. My poison just got cured. So that's... Once you've put a stop to this fighting, what then? How do you propose to purge Evilis of her corruption? Her fever will not cease to rage till her fested limbs are cut and seared. Even you must see that now. You would cut away the pure flesh with the foul. There is no corruption. There is corruption, yes, but there are also good men in Evilis, and they are not few. There are ways to heal a fested wound without the knife. The poison can be drawn. Pray tell what poultice might draw the nobles from this land. So long as you blight it with your existence, we must bow to your whims. A man alone might know equality. Two men never. One will ever seek to exploit the other. And I will not be exploited. I will claim your seed and take what is my due. I should think I have at least that right. You think to cure the realm's corruption by becoming part of it? What, when another comes to claim your seat? You care not for Evilis' suffering, you care only for your own. Such righteous words, more the greater your hypocrisy. Alright, Machinist. You can't shoot me behind that wall. So you go for Josiane instead. Clever. The knight can't do anything from there behind the wall, so we're doing okay. Ramza, you're back in action. First things first, we're going to cast an X-Potion. And we're going to start moving up here to the point where the knight will not be able to attack us. Luso, you've got an interesting job. You've got to keep... Or do you? Oh, that's a tough one. Do I want... Yeah. So I'm going to go here. And go for the Black Mage. Luso gained a level. That's good. Even though I was blind, I was actually very lucky then. Yeah, I was actually very, very lucky. I could have easily missed that. Oh, that's a big spell that they're casting directly onto Ramza. Directly onto Ramza. Alright, my archer. You're gonna take out his archer. Not quite as strong as I thought that would be. Items. High potion. Yeah, high potion on yourself. In hopes that you might live for a little bit longer. You haven't got much of a movement. Alright, Machinist, where are you gonna shoot? I should have hid behind a wall. So that was a waste of a move. Not that I could have done anything anyway, because casting would have taken a bit too long. You're going for the Luso. Rend weapon. Nicely blocked. Oh, very well done. Thundaja gets casted on Ramza before I got to move. So that really, really sucks. And you're too far away to do anything. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna Phoenix down the one who might be able to run away. Machinist, what are you gonna do? Jocelyn again. This is a little bit problematic. A little is a little understating. But at least Luso's defenses are so good. They're so good. And I can't revive Ramza because Josiane is dead right there. What is your HP? 130. Right, so I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna cast item Phoenix down in hopes that you might be able to revive Ramza. And you can. And you do. We're gonna hide back here. Hopefully they can't attack us from here. Thunder gets casted on Rolfie. Ramza, do you get to move? You do. Excellent. I'm going to run back here in hopes of one-shotting. And I do! That was a very good critical. No, I was not to die like this. That's game. Gods give us haste. Yeah, maybe I should have a time mage. Get myself some haste up. $5,000 gil on top of that. Nice, nice, nice. And we've got a cutscene with some knights and Orlando, Sid Orlando, the Thunder God. Aye, plotting against the Duke, are you mad? Please, my lord, do not make this harder than it must be, we have our orders. Why in the name of all that's good would I wish to unseat my liege lord? You ask the very question that vexes me. I am gravely disappointed in you, Sid. Surely you cannot mean that, your grace. I am no turncloak, I am your most loyal man. The proof speaks otherwise. It seems you have been in league with members of the church, working secretly to see me ousted from my rightful seat. That is absurd. From what lying backguard did you hear such reverie? Even yet you deny it. My information comes from the High Confessor himself. You can imagine his distress upon learning of the plot. Your Grace, the High Confessor deceives you. It is he who schemes in the shadows. The High Confessor. Now there is an august claim. Have you any evidence of this? 20 and more years of loyal service and you still require evidence. Words fail me, Your Grace. As you fail me, I cannot hope to fight a war without your order's forces. Still, it seems I am left no choice. A lamentable situation for us both. Take him from my sight. No bow? Well, well, well. You summoned, Your Grace? I want you to maintain your contact with Malande. Once the confessional rescript is in my hands, Lag is as good as defeated. Fear not, Your Grace, the High Confessor's mind is most firm on that account. He had seemed somewhat indifferent to me. There is another matter as well. I am placing the Order of the Southern Sky under your leadership. Henceforth, you are a knight devout. You grant me honor far beyond my due. I expect I shall not regret it. I place my full and utter confidence in you, Delita. You and you alone. Your Grace. Wow. Delita just got promoted. That is quite interesting, but for now, we're not gonna be able to see what is to become of Delita's promotion, because we're going to save Fort Besilat, which I'm assuming is going to be a massive dungeon, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Blind. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next episode.